start by, there's a lot of people to thank for how nice this is, because it really is nice. A huge thank you for our CTE department and Kathy Wright, who heads that up. Chef Skipper and Chef Thomas for the wonderful spread of breakfast that we have. Miss Christina Davis for interior design to make it look so pretty in here. Heath Gamble for the charcuterie boards that you have. I like to say charcuterie every year. It's just a fun word. And atop that, the floral arrangements by Miss Arthur. Jordan Owens is around here somewhere for digital. He's going to produce this, film this, and stream this. And then Miss Megan Tingle for the program. Thank you all for making this such a wonderful event. Also want to thank Alliance Bank and Mr. Sellers. I know you're here somewhere. Thank you for funding this event for us. Thank you so much. Today we give special recognition to 26 honor graduates of the SSHS class of 2023. This class has 262 candidates for graduation. This is a special time for these young people, their families, our community, and the school. We are extremely proud of every single one of you. It is an amazing accomplishment for you to be here in this position today. And at this point, I'm going to invite Ms. Maker to come up for the invocation.
Please pray with me. Our most gracious Heavenly Father, we just thank you for this opportunity to be here today. Lord, we thank you for blessing us with these children and the intelligence and the knowledge that you have given them. Lord, we ask that as they step out into the future in just a few short days, that, Lord, that you just lead them and guide them and direct them, that you keep your precious protective hand on them and keep them from harm. Lord, I thank you for the parents that have stood behind each and every one of these children, Lord, and encouraging them, and for all of our educators that have been here and had an intricate part in their lives, Lord, and we're about to hear today exactly just what they mean to each and every one of our students. Lord, again, we just thank you and praise you for who you are. In your precious name we pray. Amen.
Well, good morning. Welcome to everybody. My name is Michael Lamb. I've been the superintendent here since these young folks were in second grade. And so I wanted to make sure I got to come back and be a part of this. I've coached some of you in third grade basketball and dressed like a scarecrow to read to some of you. You guys have just been fun to watch. And so I definitely wanted to finish this out strong with you. So I appreciate you allowing me to be here and be a part of this program. It's always a very, very special time to get to this point. You students that have gotten here, kudos and congratulations to you, but you know you couldn't have done it without the parents sitting beside you. So students, let's give the parents a round of applause. Love this event. To get to see how these teachers impacted the lives of these students is always a great thing to see, so I'm very excited to be here. I would like to recognize some special guests, and I have to apologize because typically Darla hands me a sheet as I'm going out, but I didn't see Darla this morning. So I know Commerce, A&M Commerce is here, is that correct? Back in the back? Yes, thank you A&M Commerce for being here. Tell me your name.
Teddy Walker.
Okay, oh, Teddy Walker. I know your daddy. Okay. Glad you're here, and you brought signs, so good to be here. Butch Burney, the president of the, the Education Foundation. Chamber of Commerce. Thank you, Butch, for being here, and I know you're excited. Faith is here from the Sulphur Springs newspaper. It used to be KSST, so I had to make sure I said that right. Alliance Bank and Tom, again, thank you. I asked Tom several times where this originated, so we talked about this several times beforehand. I believe Superintendent Danny Durham, years ago, he told me a story once about how he got this started with the support of Alliance Bank, and so I think it's been going strong ever since. Special guest, I know I'm missing somebody. If you're from a college besides A&M Commerce, could you raise your hand and let me know you're here? No. Who? Just Stanley is a parent. What do we want to? Are you going to represent PJC? Yes. PJC is here. Thank you, Mr. Steele. Any other media outlets? Who? KSST. Where? Oh, hey, how are you? Glad to have you. Thank you for being here. Where's the other picture taker? He was here. Oh, you are. How are you? Chad's Media? Yes, glad to have you. And then our very own class is here filming, so thank you, Jordan, for being here. Any other special guests, please don't just sit there and not let us recognize you. Anything that I'm missing? Well, welcome to the special guests, welcome to the parents, welcome to the students. This is a great event. At this time, I want to introduce the board president, Craig Roberts. Craig will come forward and say a few words and introduce the rest of the board, but let's give it up for Craig.
Good morning. Thank you to Mr. Williams here. I hadn't gotten to thank him publicly for putting what's an amazing event together. This morning, my honor is to introduce the school board trustees. So I'm going to introduce them one at a time. I'm going to ask them to stand. Hold your applause till all of them are standing up. So back in the back, Rob Cody, Wildcat. Lisa Tolliver, where are you? Lisa's with me. I don't remember the high school, but I'm a DCAT bear with only two that really this morning aren't Wildcats. Robin Vaughn back there, Wildcat. Brother Dietz, Jason Dietz, Wildcat. Carrie Wright, Wildcat. And then seems funny, but there's a former board of trustee back there, like from 4 decades ago. But when Tom Seller stand up, I think they were the Wildcats. It might have just been Sulphur Springs School. I don't know, one campus. Man, I love my brother Tom. He's a great mentor and he's a trustee. I'll give him a round of applause. You can't say congratulations enough to this room. This is just the first chapter. If I could go back to high school, I would. Some of you are probably wishing for the days to already be over. Don't slow down, tap the brakes, enjoy the next couple of weeks. But one chapter. So day one will begin after graduation. You're going to be leaders. I'm putting the pressure on you. We're going to put the pressure on you. You have great responsibility to change the world. But you got to do it your way. I want you to be happy. I want you to be successful. And it's always a great day to be a Wildcat. Congratulations.
Good morning, I'm Leslie Hart. I'm one of the counselors, joined by Carol Calley today. We also have a third counselor, Jamie Ladd. She represents 1/3 probably of the students this morning. She is on maternity leave with a beautiful baby boy, but I know she wishes our graduates all the best. We're going to go ahead and get started. Students, when I call your name, you'll obviously come up here. We're going to also introduce your educator guests. They will choose a stole for you, and we'll go from there. Our first honoree, Carlos Alba. Carlos, if you'll come on up. Carlos is the son of Anna Marin. He will be attending the University of Houston, where he will be working on a bachelor's degree in finance. He actually wants to be a financial advisor. He's been busy at the high school as a National Honor Society member, National Technical Honor Society, and a member of HOSA. His special guest this morning is educator Todd McCoy. Todd taught him in 11th grade, and he says of Mr. McCoy that he has inspired him and to help him be the best person he can be. Carlos Alba. Cameron Carter. Cameron is the son of Ron and Jackie Carter. He will be attending Harris Junior College. His future career plans is to be an accountant. The educator that he invited today is Mrs. Bailey. She taught him in 12th grade, and he was very simple in his explanation. He just says, I like this person. Cameron Carter. Artesia Cheek is the daughter of Sophia Lim and Dawn Cheek. She'll be attending the University of Texas at Austin. She plans on studying biology to become a pediatrician. She's been involved in UIL from sophomore through senior year and a member of our National Honor Society, both junior and senior year. Her guest educator is Miss Maggie Millsap. She said she was influenced by her sophomore through senior year, where she says she's helped me become a better person and a better student for college. Artesia Cheek. Matthew Clark. Matthew is the son of Jennifer Clark and Drake Clark. He will be attending TCU, where he will get a bachelor's degree in finance. He's been in many activities: National Honor Society, Technical Honor Society, Stuco, Key Club, leadership, soccer, where he was Defensive Player of the Year, First Team All-Region, academic Second Team All-State. Football honors include All-District Second Team, academic First Team, and All-State. He also received the MLK Award. His special guest is Miss Bailey, senior year. He says she has had a strong impact on me and has prepared me for the next step in my life. Matthew Clark. Alex Cooper. Alex is the son of Joshua Cooper and Tiffany and Lou Gable. He will be attending Texas A&M, where he will study biomedical sciences, focusing, I think, on radiology. National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, Key Club, Stuco, class treasurer, and he's also an Eagle Scout. Congratulations on that. His educator guest is Amy Ryder from senior year, and he simply says, "I just like Miss Ryder." Alex Cooper.
Well, I'd like to take just a moment too to say how special this is for me to be here. I lose track of how many years I've done it, but it's special every year. I always feel like you seniors, as I help you prepare for this day and graduation, I keep getting a little closer and a little closer to you, so it's kind of hard to let you go sometimes. But it's a very special time. Congratulations on all the honors that you have achieved. The next student I'd like to introduce is Daniel Elam. He's the son of Billy and Sheena Elam. Daniel plans to go to Texas A&M Commerce. He plans to become a CRNA, Certified Registered Nurse Anesthetist. Is that what the A is for? Anesthesia. And he's been in multiple organizations with HOSA, National Technical Honor Society, and National Honor Society. This morning he's invited Miss Shannon Welch as his teacher to attend with him. He says Miss Welch, she has been extremely nice and caring. She is very knowledgeable about health science, and I appreciate her hands-on approach to delivering information. Daniel Elam. Andres Flores, the son of Dorcas Martinez and Marvin Mendez. He plans to go to University of Texas at Austin and studies and become a software developer. He's been in, again, multiple activities: National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, BPA state competitor, Latino History Essay state medalist, Texas Impact Scholar at UT Austin, which is a pretty impressive honor, and participated in UIL Computer Science. He's invited this morning Mr. John Wilder, who's taught him in 9th through 12th grades. He's been his UIL Computer Science coach and his computer science teacher for 4 years. And he says he's helped me in my academic journey, as well as being a very kind individual. Andres Flores. Martha Gonzalez. Martha is the daughter of Laura and Gerardo Gonzalez. She plans to attend Texas A&M University Commerce and pursue a career in social work with a minor in Spanish, Her activities include National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, FCCLA, Key Club, Student Council, Class Officer, Chick-fil-A Association Leadership Academy, and HKK, Hakeem Club. She's invited this morning Mrs. Susan Cook as her educator, who influenced her in 6th and 7th grades. And she says of Miss Cook, she helped me in math, and it became my favorite subject in school. Martha Gonzalez. Lainey Hurst. Lainey is the daughter of Ben and Amy Hurst and plans to attend the University of Texas at Tyler. She plans to apply for nursing school in hopes of obtaining a bachelor's degree and become a travel nurse. Her honors and activities are very extensive, with multiple athletic awards and participations in volleyball, cross country, state qualifier in several areas, powerlifting, track, along with her academic areas of National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, and other student organizations. She has invited Coach Casey Jeter. As you can see, I'm sure he keeps her laughing and smiling and happy all the time, because he does that. She says, I invited Coach Jeter because in the short amount of time he has made the greatest impact on my life. He has shown me what hard work and dedication will get you, and he loves me like his own daughter. I am forever grateful for his influence throughout this past year. Lainey Hurst. Jillian Jumper is the daughter of Amy and Mike Jumper. She plans to attend Kansas State University, where she is going to study interior architecture. She's been involved in FCCLA, participated in interior design competition, where she was first at regionals for 2 years and first at state, and third at nationals. She's been in National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, Student Council Officer, and a cheerleader for 4 years. She has invited Mrs. Christina Davis, who's influenced her in 9th through 12th grades. She says Ms. Davis has had such an impact on my interest in interior design through all of my high school career. Jillian Jumper. Chloe Kearns is the daughter of Karen and Ronnie Kearns. She plans to attend Stephen F. Austin State University, major in criminal justice with a minor in psychology. She's been in National Honor Society, Hopkins County Leadership. She's volunteered at Davis Street Baptist Church. She's been in varsity choir. She's a 3-time state solo and ensemble qualifier, as well as 2-time all-region qualifier and an area qualifier. She has invited Mrs. Beth Cole as the educator that has influenced her in grades 6 through 12. For the past 7 years, Ms. Cole has influenced my love and appreciation for music. I hope everyone has the opportunity to have a teacher like Mrs. Cole. Chloe Hunt. Molly Maker is the daughter of David and Renee Maker. She plans to attend Texas A&M University, where she wants to go into nursing science and eventually become a certified registered nurse anesthetist. They challenge me when they put these big words in here. She's been in volleyball for 4 years, where she was on varsity team for 3 of those, academic all district 3 times, second team all district. her junior year, first team all-district her senior year, academic all-state her senior year. She's been a member of Key Club and National Technical Honor Society, and an officer in HOSA and National Honor Society. She was a state finalist in the Latino History Essay Competition, and she's been involved in Hopkins County leadership. Today, she's invited Miss Lucy Adair, who taught her in 6th grade. But she says of Miss Adair, she watched me grow up and is like a second mom to me. She has been a great mentor to me and has not only helped me through life, but has also helped strengthen my relationship with the Lord. Molly Maker. Richard Mayhew is the son of Jeremy and Nicole Mayhew. He plans to attend the University of Texas at Austin and become a history professor. He's been involved in National Honor Society, he's played tennis and soccer. This morning he's invited Coach Carlos Ramirez as the educator that's influenced him in grades 9 through 12, and he says of Coach Ramirez, he has supported and encouraged me through soccer as my coach and influenced me, including areas beyond the soccer field. Richard Mayhew. Alexis McCoy is the daughter of J.D. and Jennifer McCoy. She plans to go to the University of Alabama, where she plans to study biological research in plants and nutrition. She's received academic all-state honors in volleyball, been Secretary of National Honor Society, UIL academic state medalist, state runner-up in Barbara Jordan essay competition, Hopkins County leadership class, Key Club, National Merit Commended Student, National Recognition Scholar. She's invited this morning Miss Madison Millsap as the teacher who influenced her in grades 10 through 12. And she says of Miss Millsap, since she first taught me in 10th grade, we have built a wonderful friendship, and I am so thankful for her. She always listens and gives the best advice. Alexis McCoy, who is also our valedictorian. She didn't put it on paper for me, but she is. Macaulay Metter. Macaulay is not here this morning. She is representing Sulphur Springs High School very well in a state golf tournament today. She is the daughter of Mike and Mindy Metter. She plans to attend University of Arkansas and is choosing a career in business. She's been on varsity tennis and golf all 4 years of high school, in CLA as a competitor in interior design, FCA officer, Key Club member, student council member and officer, National Honor Society, state golf qualifier, regional tennis qualifier, Chick-fil-A Leadership Academy, Hopkins County leadership class. She's invited Coach Tony Martinez, who has been her tennis coach in grades 9 through 12, and says, I invited Coach Martinez because he has made a difference in my life over the last 4 years. As a mentor and coach, he has been supportive, trustworthy, and patient with me. He has taught me a lot about the game of tennis as well as life. Macaulay Metter. Lawson Ost. Lawson is the son of Lauren and Christine Ost. He plans to go to Texas A&M University and become a civil engineer. He's been the National Honor Society president, National Technical Honor Society member, HOSA member, varsity choir member, UIL journalism and current issues, event state competitor, member of the 23 TMEA, that's Texas Music Educators Association All-State Mixed Choir, and the 2022 UIL Latino History Essay State Champion, a National Merit Commended Student, and he is our salutatorian. He has invited this morning Mrs. Beth Cole, and she has taught him in grades 6 through 12. He says Ms. Cole has provided a memorable learning environment, and has grown my love of music. Lawson Aust.
I hope it's not lost on any of us that, whenever we do this and we prepare, we ask the student, you can choose anyone from your entire career, and educators to be selected to be here. I mean, you've touched their lives, obviously, and what an honor. So congratulations. We're going to continue now with Ella Ray. Ella Ray is the daughter of Kyle and Leslie Ray. She'll be attending Texas A&M University, where she will study nursing. She is the historian for Student Council, Hawkins County Leadership Member, National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, Key Club, and HOSA. She's joined this morning by Coach Newton. She says of Coach Newton that she's gotten to know him and very close to him in the last year. They attend church together. I believe she does some babysitting for the family. And through their interactions and talks, she's become very close to him. She considers him to be more as family. He's always made it very clear to me that I can come to him for anything, and I will forever be grateful for the role that he's played in my life. Ella Ray. Madeline Sherman. Madeline is the daughter of Dr. Rob Sherman and Shannon Sherman. She'll be attending Oklahoma State University, where she will study physical therapy. She's been in Key Club, Student Council, Vice President of the National Honor Society, Academic UIL, a cheerleader, a RILA student representative, Martin Luther King Jr. Character Award winner. Her special guest is teacher Mr. Grafton. I think she started working with him her freshman year. She says of Mr. Grafton that he has supported her and encouraged her in everything that she does, and I could not ask for a better coach and teacher. Madeline Sherman. Sally Spraggins, the daughter of Ben and Amy Spraggins. She will be attending Texas A&M University, where she will study business and hopes to have a career in human resources. She's National Honor Society member of Blue Blazes, senior lieutenant, Key Club, varsity choir, member of the One Church worship team and youth group, and she's participated sponsoring with the Bright Star baseball program. Her special guest is Elizabeth Cole. She's worked with her from 6th grade through her senior year. She says Ms. Cole has directly influenced her for 7 years and helped her grow as a student and as a person. Sally Spraggins. Rebecca Stanley. Rebecca is the daughter of Rob and Brandy Stanley. She'll be attending Texas A&M University, where she will become a physical therapist. She's been involved in many activities. She's an FFA officer, Key Club officer, student council, varsity soccer for 4 years, varsity cross country for 3, National Honor Society for 2 years, National Technical Honor Society for 2 years, joined by Coach Tammy Carroll. She's worked with her mostly 11th and 12th grade. She says of Miss Carroll, she helped me through my recovery and encouraged me. She's even inspired me to be a kind person to others. Rebecca Stanley. Isabel Thessing. She's the daughter of Allison Libby Thessing and Ben Thessing. She will be attending Maine Maritime Academy. Her future plans will be Marine Systems Engineer. She has many honors and activities to include varsity soccer for 4 years. She's been captain for 3 of those, first team All-District, Defender of the Year, honorable mention All-District. I believe that was her 9th grade year, varsity track for 4 years, member of powerlifting, regional qualifier, UIL, Key Club, Hawkins County Leadership, National Honor Society, the Technical Honor Society. She's been vice president there. and a member of the robotics team where she has been head engineer for 3 years. Her special guest is Asteria Griggs from 2nd grade. She was one of my first teachers who taught me to just love learning. Isabel Thesson. Briley Weiss is the daughter of Liz and Brent Weiss. She'll be attending University of Texas in Austin, where she wants to be a nurse practitioner and focus in dermatology. She's a member of National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, Key Club, Stuco, and HOSA. Her special guest this morning is educator Carla Martinez. Remembers her especially from 10th grade. She said, I just think of her as a friend. Briley Weiss. Addison Wall. Addison is the daughter of Jessica Hogan and Jamie Hogan. She'll be attending Tyler Junior College, and she is going to study dental hygiene. She has been a member of varsity basketball, an academic all-state, first team all-district. She was MVP, varsity volleyball, academic all-state, first team, all-district. Key Club officer, student council, National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, member of the leadership group for Hopkins County, and in academic UIL Barbara Jordan essay competition. She was our state champion. Her special guest is Jarrett Wilson. She says of Mr. Wilson, he's always been there for me and goes above and beyond to help me with whatever I need. Addison Wall. Aubrey Williams. Aubrey is the daughter of Nancy and Barrett Williams. She will be attending Texas A&M University of Commerce, and she will study music education. She has been in our band, a member of Key Club, Chamber of Commerce Leadership Group, National Honor Society, and she will be in the Honors College at Texas A&M Commerce. Her special guest is Jeff Garza. Has been with Mr. Garza 6th through 12th grade. I invited him this morning because he's played a crucial role in helping me choose my career path and was always there to offer guidance and support. Aubrey Williams. Marin Williams is the daughter of Leslie and Brandon Williams. She'll be attending Texas A&M University Commerce. She will study nursing. She's been involved in Key Club her entire high school career, as well as HOSA, National Honor Society, 11th and 12th grade, National Technical Honor Society, Academic UIL, Hopkins County Leadership, Martin Luther King Jr. Character Award this year, and been a Bright Star baseball buddy since 6th grade. Her special guest is Leslie Williams, not only a teacher obviously, but her mom, all the way back to 3rd grade. She said it was special for me to be able to have my mom as my teacher. Marin Williams. Kira Young. Kira is the daughter of Matthew and Jamie Young. She will be attending Texas Women's University. She will earn her bachelor's, and she wants to be a music therapist. Been involved in many activities at our high school. She's been in theater, where she was an officer in 21-22, and then went on to be president 22-23. She's a member of student council, where she has served as secretary. National Honor Society, National Honor, Technical Honor Society, Key Club. She was also in our Dairy Festival pageant, where she won the title of Miss Congeniality, and many of us at the high school know her as the voice of SSHS. She does our announcements every day. I think it has for years. Today, she's invited Miss Woodard, her teacher, as her special guest. She said that she's worked with Miss Woodard way back, I think in 6th grade is her first theater production. And she said in her 4 years of high school theater experience, Miss Woodard has helped her grow into the woman that she is today. She says of Miss Woodard, she's extremely wise, she's encouraging, she pushes me out of my comfort zone, both on stage and in my personal life. I will always carry her love with me, no matter where I go. Kara Young. That concludes our introduction of our candidates. I want to make sure that, and Mr. Williams may already do this too, invite y'all back this evening at 4:30 for our awards celebration of seniors in this very room. And I know some of our seniors are actually traveling today. They're still competing. I'm telling you, they compete to the very end. And one thing that Miss Callie did not tell y'all, or maybe I don't think she did, she will be retiring after 38 years in education. And I personally want to thank her for everything she's meant to me and what she's done for your children and the children over the years. So let's round of applause for Miss Callie.
We appreciate everyone coming today. I have a few things for you before we go. First is just a few pieces of advice to you, our graduates. This list, I've changed it and rearranged it and massaged it over the last 10 years. So I'll tell you now, like I would if I were talking to you at school. Obviously, if your parents think something different, they trump what I have to say. But I think it's pretty good advice. I want to encourage you, graduates, to be thankful. Remember to be thankful. I encourage you to be kind. That's not always easy to do. I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to remember the value of relationships. Things can get in the way of that if you let it. Remember that they're important. This is a big one. I want you to remember that you will struggle. You will struggle in life. It is normal. It is expected. It is okay. Everyone does. If you think you can look at someone that doesn't, you're incorrect. It's okay. Seek wise counsel. Seek wise counsel when difficult decisions come along. Monitor your attitude. It's really the only thing you can control, or at least try. Think before you speak, especially if you're upset. As a married man, I've gotten very good at that. If everyone else is wrong, you better think carefully. Think very carefully if everyone else is wrong. Remember that you do live in the greatest nation on earth, and it is still one nation under God. Still. What a blessing you have to actually live where you live. That's a pretty big deal. Remember to take care of yourself, respect yourself, but love other people. Love other people. And love means grace, and love also means accountability. And it's hard to find the balance of the two sometimes. But do love others. Now, as is traditional, we will conclude with the reading of a goodnight kiss. I'll go ahead and say now, so I can just finish with this and not have to say anything else. Before you leave, graduates, if you would please gather over here. Ms. Huffman and probably some others would like to take some pictures of you as a group. So don't go away right away. So please come over here whenever we've finished. So this is called a goodnight kiss. I count it as a privilege. I count it cause for praise to kiss my children goodnight at the close of every day. For I know too soon they're up and gone and walking out the door, and I'll never have a child to kiss goodnight anymore. It's very strange how times have changed from the present to the past. When did they grow so quickly? The time has flown so fast. For it seems that only yesterday I helped him with his shirt, or pat my baby on the back, or kissed away a hurt. Tell a story, read a book, wipe a nose, or tie a shoe. They never asked me to rub their backs the way they used to do. Once it was a bother, just a troublesome kind of chore, but now I would give anything to do it just once more. Mommy, bounce me on your knee. Daddy, flip me in the air. Throw a rubber ball to me and help me comb my hair. Mommy, tickle my tummy. Dad, hold me high. Let's go outside for a while and make a kite to fly. I count it as a privilege. I count it cause for praise to kiss my children goodnight at the close of every day. For I know too soon they're up and gone and walking out the door, and I'll never have a child's kiss goodnight anymore. No, I'll never have a child's kiss goodnight anymore. Thank you all for coming today.